The batters might enjoy the carry, but sometimes one ball can surprise you with that extra lift.
Welcome everyone to this wonderful venue. We have the umpires walking out with the new ball in their hand. Pace bowler into the attack. The bowler has the new ball. We're all set to go for the first ball of the innings. Wonderful sound of the bat, and that's a six. Good shot for a single. Good placement by the batsman. He should be looking for some runs here. Got him! That's a loose shot by the batsman. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. They wanted to hit that ball up and over. The bowler is fired up, looks good to get another scalp. Got him, that's a stunner, out for a duck. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. This could well be the catch of the match. Fabulous diving catch. The bowler's got his tail up. Terrific bowling that. Good shot by the batsman. Can they steal a second here? Spinner brought into the attack. Well, that is glorious, absolutely glorious, perfect timing. He's too good a player not to take advantage of anything loose. Good shot for a single. Excellent running between the wickets. Turned away for a single. You need to try and make them work really hard for each run. This kind of a fielding effort is really not going to help them. Easy enough for the batsman to play for a single or a two if they run well. It's a full house here, and what an atmosphere we've had for this match. Very good running between the wickets. Pace bowler now into the attack. And the batting power play comes to an end. Oh, that's beautifully done by the batsman. Exquisite timing. Mid-off in place. The bowler is looking furious. There's a short ball coming. Good shot for a single. That struck beautifully. Terrific shot that. The crowd is enjoying every bit of this action. Easy enough for the batsman to play for a single or a two if they run well. Nice throw straight to the top of the stumps. Turned away for a single. That looks handsome. It certainly is a huge six. Spin him back. I think that's a good move. Long leg in place. Expect some chin music from the bowler. Good shot for a single. Good shot, but cannot get it past the fielder. Well, you can sense something is going to happen here. The bowler not allowing the batsman to free his arms. Turned away for a single. Found the gap beautifully, and that races away to the boundary again. It looks in good batting form. Looks like he couldn't judge the pace of the ball. He's lost this one completely. The captain would definitely feel let down by the effort. Fielders are expected to support the bowler. Need to keep things really tight. Pace bowler into the attack from the other end. Absolutely glorious. Perfect timing. That was a good ball and equally well played by the batsman. Easy enough for the batsman to play for a single or a two if they run well. Very well played, just working on the field where the gaps are. Hasn't timed the ball at all, and the fielder will grab it. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. He knew it from the moment he hit it. They had got it all wrong. Very important to keep wickets in hand, because in the death overs, they'll have that security. That's high in the air. Got him, that's a stunner, out for a duck. Batsman takes the long walk back to the pavilion. My God, this looked impossible until he took it. Incredible effort by the fielder. It's very important as a bowler to make the batsman play. Got him, that's a stunner, out for a duck. And he's got a hat-trick. That's terrific bowling, top-class stuff. You can keep looking at the replay of this one all day. Last ball coming up. Good shot for a single. That's a quick throw right on top of the stumps. The fielding side looks warmed up and ready to go. Pace bowler into the attack. The bowler has the new ball. We're all set to go for the first ball of the innings. Good shot for a single. Directed. Absolutely bang on the stumps. The close-in fielder should be on their toes to ensure that the batsman stays on strike. Well, that's a massive six. Made a cracking sound at the bat. Gorgeous shot. Found the middle of the bat there. Don't think the bowlers have been able to hit the right length consistently. Beauty from the bowler, zips past the edge. Batsman losing his concentration there. That's a six. The power is extraordinary. The close-in fielder should be on their toes to ensure that the batsman stays on strike. Good shot by the batsman. Can they steal a second here? Impressed by the field sets by the captain is making the batsman play false shots. Wow, that is extraordinary. That's a magnificent hit for a six. Well, the captain has decided taking the pace of the ball is a good way to go. Smart bowling, bowling according to the field set. Good shot for a single. That's an excellent throw. Impressed by the field sets by the captain is making the batsman play false shots. Oh, that's a good delivery, right on the money. The batsman should watch the ball closely and get in line at the ball. Couldn't time that well as you would have liked. That's a quick throw, right on top of the stumps. That was fantastic piece of bowling. That's a beauty. The batsman had to play at that one. That was a moral victory for the bowler. Well bowled, past the edge of the bat. Tell you what, that previous delivery must be playing in the batsman's head. Taken by the fielder, good catch. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. That was some smart bowling. It would be interesting to see what pace he'll bowl at. Well, that brings us to the end of the power play. Fielding captain can now have more fielders outside the inner circle. Beauty from the bowler, zips past the edge. That was a moral victory for the bowler. Well, that is glorious, absolutely glorious, perfect timing. That was fantastic piece of bowling. Hammered away for four, good placement. It's very important as a bowler to make the batsman play. Carved away through the gap for four. That is smart batting. I know he's a fierce competitor and doesn't shy away from a challenge, but that is just crossing the line, I think. The close-in fielder should be on their toes to ensure that the batsman stays on strike. Huge appeal. The umpire thinks otherwise. The bowler likes that. Umpires goes upstairs.
Checking for a no ball. Fair delivery, no problem. Reaching outside. Impact outside.
But the umpire says not out. Impressed by the field sets by the captain is making the batsman play false shots. Oh, that's a very confident shot. But the umpire says not out. Spin him back. I think that's a good move. That was fantastic piece of bowling. Well bowled, past the edge of the bat. Tell you what, that previous delivery must be playing in the batsman's head. Glorious, absolutely glorious. The close-in fielders should be on their toes to ensure that the batsman stays on strike. Beautiful shot by the batsman. That's 4 more. Smart bowling, bowling according to the field set. That's high in the air. Oh, what a catch. He managed to hang on to that. Just that one to perfection. Looks frustrated as he takes a long walk back to the pavilion. It's very important as a bowler to make the batsman play. Oh, that's the beauty of a delivery. The bowler really unlucky to not get an edge on that one. That was a moral victory for the bowler. Beautiful bowling, hitting the... Tell you what, that previous delivery must be playing in the batsman's head. Oh, that's a good delivery, right on the money. Batsman losing his concentration there. That's gone high. Good shot for a single. Excellent running between the wickets. Oh, has he got him? Gone. That's terrific bowling. Batsman doesn't look confident with that one. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. Well, you can sense something is going to happen here. The bowler not allowing the batsman to free his arms. But that's going to be for all right. Sweet timing. Very important to keep wickets in hand. because in the death overs, they'll have that security. Good pickup shot this. Has that gone for a 6? Yes, it has. This has been an impressive performance. They got just about everything right today. A well-deserved win.